Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I'm playing yet another 4-man Origins draft. Okay, Hellhound is probably the best card here, I think. Crow and Sergeant, leaving nothing in red. Impulse. Oh, yeah, that. Disciple. Weight of the Underworld. Griffin, Visionary, and Watercourser. I'm not too impressed by the placement wave. Maybe it is the most powerful card in this pack. What is the correct first pick here? Okay, I'm not gonna go funky. I am just gonna take the Fiery Impulse. Pack 2. Got Relic Seeker, Meteorite, Sergeant, Brute. Hunger looks like the strongest card here. And Imp. And I am just gonna take the removal. If that Hellhound wheels, I could be black-red. Oh, Bonds. Is Bonds better than Hunger? Maybe it is. That would keep me in red-white, but I think I'm gonna take Hunger anyway because of the Hellhound. Pack 3. Chief, Claustrophobia, Flare, Hunger. You could make an argument for Claustrophobia here, I think, but I'm just gonna stay in black. Pick up Hungers. I think you can play 4 of those at least before you start to feel bad. Pack 4. My first pick was Fiery Impulse. Here we have Amprune. Vortex is interesting. I think Imp is better. We have Watercourser. I'm just gonna take the Imp here. I think he is the best card in my colors. Okay, we're back here. We got the Blazing Hellhounds. Disciple is gone, so somebody's green. Weight of the Underworld is still here. Griffin is here. Visionary is here. Watercourse is still here. What did people take? I'm gonna take the Hellhound. Okay, pack 2. God, I can't read what I'm writing. It's so embarrassing. Looks like the volume is down. Is this a good volume? Let me know what you think about the volume. Pack 2, looking for Relic Seeker. Sergeant is what we want. Brute, Hunger, Imp, Bonds, and Precipitation. If Bonds is still here, I'm switching to white. But I would be very surprised. Bonds is indeed gone, so we have green, white taken. Emperor Tactician is still here. Relic Seeker is gone. So we actually missed 2 white cards here. Sergeant is also gone. So somebody's red. Imp is still here. So I'm hoping to wield the Imp, taking the Brute. Starting to consider Angel's Tomb or Meteorite. Maybe it's just the Imp here. But I'm taking the Brute, hoping to wield the Imp. Third pack, Chief, Claustrophobia. Gone. Somebody's blue. Flare is gone. And I took the Hunger. I think I'm just gonna take Chief of the Foundry here. It's a 2/3 creature, and I could pick up some artifact creatures. Pack 4. Amplium Tactician, gone. I took the imp, right? And Watercourse is still here. Do we want to try to build around the vortex? Maybe you need enchantment things for it to work. I'm just taking the brute. And the removal over throwing knife. Shadow of the Past would also be interesting to try to build around. Maybe you can wheel that. Imp or Meteorite? I think the Imp is better. I think this is unplayable. At least in this deck. Tormented Thoughts, no. Interesting. No, it can't be good. I was tempted. Oh, Shadows of the Past wheeled. I'm gonna try to play it. Because I need to try it out. We didn't get the land enchantment. Archangel. Is Archangel strong enough to change colors for? I don't think it is. I will pick up another Unholy Hunger and I can deal with that Archangel. And somebody else can go have the mana problems. Yeah. Okay, it's time to start picking up those 2-drops. Let's value 2-drops super high. Definitely need more 2-drops. 2-drops, come to daddy. 2-drops. Dark Petition. Oh, Eyeblight Massacre. That's interesting. The poor imps, the Boggart Brutes, they all die, but we could set it up. I think it's a more powerful card than Subterranean Scout, Titan Strength, and even the Reader Bones. And we're now looking to pick up 3 toughness creatures. But I'm taking the Massacre over Reader Bones, and I hope I am correct to do so. Wow, I've really been cut off from red. But I'm happy just splashing red. Maybe now actually we could... Yeah, let's see what happens. I'll play a mono black deck. But I got Parents. That is supposed to be the best card. Of course, the combo with Parents and Eyeblight Massacre is not very good. But that will be a later problem. Wow, this pack. Parents for me. Okay. 4-drop slot, getting thick. Eyeblight Assassin, but there is a Cruel Revival. And hell yeah, I'm picking it up. Intense removal. There's a Sergeant and an Imp, and I think the Sergeant is... I don't know if it's better than the Imp or not, but I already have 2 Imps. So I'm taking the Sergeant. And here I can't help myself, I have to take Reader Bones. Yeah, I'm gonna play Shadow of the Past. I have to try it. Where are my 2-drops? That stupid tapped zombie would be nice. I'm at 20 cards already. So I'm sure I'm cutting something. Return Centaur doesn't look very hot. But everything else does. Blood Curse Knight. There's a Deadbridge Shaman. Deadbridge Shaman or Thopter Engineer. I think generally people think that Thopter Engineer is a better card. And I have the Chief. I'm gonna take the Engineer. But I'm not sure about this pick. Please comment. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a solid deck though. Brawler's Plate, Foundry. Okay, Foundry is definitely a better pick than these guys, I think. Eyeblack Assassin is very tempting here, but I'm taking the Foundry. Get another Imp. Sweet. I don't think you can have too many. Here we get... Do we want to cast this to get something? I don't think so. It's too slow. You get the Deadbridge Shaman. And an Eyeblight Assassin. We have 25 playables. And we're not even in pack 3. So I'm not gonna play Titan Strength. I just have all my spell slots are going to removal spells. And Read the Bones. And Shadows of the Past that I have to try. You are not getting a counterspell. You are getting Hydrolash. Congratulations. Foundry is a free card in a sense, so I'm looking forward to playing that. I already played it on Origins. Reeve Soul, looking solid. Easy pick here. I might have to cut Weight of the Underworld from my deck actually. Yeah, Reeve Soul. That's a 2-drop if there was one. Oh god, the Hellion. Hellion is a lot better than any other card here. But that's a lot of 5-drops in my deck. Wow, it's so expensive. But I might have to run 18 lands here. Yeah, and with the Foundry it's sort of free, so I'm gonna do it. Friends, we have reached a point where we might have too many 5-mana spells. Too many 5-mana removal spells. I'm gonna take another Engineer here, I think. Oh, Ravaging Blaze. Yeah, I'm taking that. $27 playables. I don't see how Shadows of the Past will make it into this deck. But we need to try it. How many zombies do I have? I have no zombie. Are these zombies? No. Talent of the Telepath, Bloodsucker, Dragon Fodder, Firefiend, Warhorn. I guess Dragon Fodder are 2-drops. And I desperately need 2-drops. I could play Rogue's Passage as well. I think. And I think anything that's not the land that I take here will not get played. Here is just nothing, and I'm gonna take the Incarnate because it's strong and I don't want to face it. Engineer Hunger. Ugh, can't pick up the 4th. I'm gonna have to pass this Hunger. I can't pick it up. And another Engineer. Yeah, I'm taking the talent because I don't want them to do that on me. Here's the Prickleboar, but I can never play him. I think Embermaw is better. So I'm just taking weight here as well. And I'm putting it in the sideboard. That feels strange. Well, they're not gonna have that. God, I took the 5th hunger. And actually I think it's Cruel Revival that I can't play. I'm cutting Cruel Revival. I never heard of such a thing. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm not gonna play you, Catacomb Slug. So 4 Unholy Hungers. The Cruel Revival only costs 1 black. Does that actually qualify it? Okay, we need to do some serious cutting. We want to play 18 lands here so we can get to 5 mana. I don't think we can cut a single creature in this deck because we're at 14 and they're all good. I think we have to cut Weight of the Underworld because it's just not up to par. And of course the Meteorite is kind of questionable. So that also goes to the sideboard against what? Giving me 27 cards. So we need to cut 5. We don't gain anything from the vial, so we don't need a deck thinning for 2 mana. So what's not a creature? It's Shadows of the Past, but we have to test that. Of course, Dragon Fodder is a creature, so we could possibly cut the creature. In that case, I think it would be a Boggart Brute. Going down to 14 creatures. But I think that's okay with all this removal. Boggart Brute also dies to the Eye Blight thing. $25. Need to cut 3 cards. So no zombie. No zombie at all. Yeah, I'm cutting the Cruel Revival. But I'm gonna play 4 Hungers and the Ravaging Blaze. $24 cards. Can we afford to play 17 land? I don't think we can. I don't think we can play 17 land. We have Read the Bones though. We don't have anything else drawing us lands. God, I'm so tempted. I think this is my land base. So I have 1 card too many. And that card is Shadows of the Past. That is the card I would cut. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it in the deck. So something else has to go. What is that? It could be the second Boggart Brute. Going down to 13 creatures including fodder. Yeah, I think this is the list. I should play 18 lands, but I'm going to go greedy now. How do I survive till... Oh, well, the imps will defend me. Yeah. It will be all about hitting 5 lands, people. Wow, Cruel Revival isn't good enough. 9 black mana means that on the average we will have 2 or 3 black mana by turn 4. So I think these Unholy Hungers will work over time. Okay, this is what we're doing. Tell me how you would have built a deck. Cutting the brutes really hurt. This is a fairly defensive deck. Just kill off everything. And then blaze them to death. But I think Boggart Brute was the worst creature. Time to play. It's the final new play tickets on this botting account. So then I will have to open a new account or do something else. The Play Points tournament starts soon, so I'll probably do that. I'm playing Shorsby. Hi to him. Three mana. Yeah, need to draw 2 more. And then it's on Shorsby. Then the hunger starts a-falling. Well, Topan Freeblade will just do a number on me here. Pia and Kiran Nalar. Got to draw that second mountain. No Freeblade. And it's Topan Freeblade. This is going to hurt. There's the second red. Yeah, free swing with that. Very hard to do something about. That card is so good. My god. But is that really the deck for Warhorn? But I have to get to 5 mana to kill him, so I guess I'm just throwing Thopter stuff. Wow, 2 damage to target creature player. The Massacre. So hopefully play something that dies to the Massacre. I'm going to block with my Thopter. Yeah, that guy will die to the Massacre. Hopefully plays another one. That would be sweet. Yeah, that would be full value. Please do it. No. So I block his 4 damage because I don't want to take 4 damage. And then I got a really good question here. What do I play? Both Pia and the Sergeant dies to the Massacre. I think actually the right play here might be to Ravaging Blaze. Ravaging Blaze the Mage. Yeah, because the Mage can't block. What about playing the Sergeant? He plays a trick to improve that. I take 4 from that. And then he only has 2 cards left and I can Massacre next turn. Should I just sacrifice the parents here? Parents will buy time. No, I think it's the sergeant. Forcing him now to have a combat trick. I don't really care for my creatures. I will double block the Mage Ring Bully trying to kill him. Then I can take out the Free Blade with any of my removal spells next turn. Nice. Okay, we are in Massacre territory. We can now block and kill the Free Blade. And then massacre these guys. Yeah, kill the Free Blade. And clear the board. Go to 14. Now Titan Strength or something would really hurt. Wow, he decided to kill the Thopter Engineer because it survives the massacre. Did he know about the massacre? We were supposed to kill the sergeant. That was what you were supposed to do. That's a shame. And then play another thing that diced. Okay, now I'm getting off the massacre train. Wait, I can just attack and massacre. That's what I'll do. Nobody's randomly an elf, are they? You're not an elf. You're not an elf. That means that you are eye blight. And that you have to be purged. Sweet! Now your Warhorn doesn't look that good. And parents will of course look super good here. Mr. Heartbeast. What is he getting? What is he getting? Let's find out. Okay, he's gonna face my little friend. Unholy Hunger. It's Grasp of the Hieromancer. Wow, you really didn't tap her well, did you? Sure, I got to get the Grasp. So I'm attacking here. Wow, triple Unholy Hunger. He took the damage. That was interesting. Yeah, I'll just kill him here when he attacks. He can play the Grasp or not, but I'll get that Grasp out of somebody else. Okay. He is destroyed. Pretty glad I got to 5 mana. Yeah, I have to kill it now. It's doing 3 damage, so... Die. And... Parents. Pretty good. Parents in the building. We have spell mastery. And 4 removal spells in hand. But I want that spell. This was kind of my dream vision about how this deck would play out. I'm gonna sacrifice Foundry then at the end of turn. It's 5, right? Yes. Giving me a 2-turn clock. Wow, that guy is just nothing. Yeah. Okay, we have 2 weights and 1 meteorite in the sideboard. And I don't think we bring them in. We're just gonna unholy hunger our way to salvation. We should actually sideboard out a land. Sideboard out a card and bring in a land. But let's stick to the plan and not do that. I wonder what point, how many 5-drops do you need 18 lands for? It would be good to have a rule. If I had 6, of course I would play 18 lands then. But what about 5? What about 3? Oh, that can't be right. This looks like a perfect hand, people. This is the kind of hand I want, I think. Of course, the Ravishing Blaze is super slow here. But, so be it. I wonder how liberal I can be with my Reave Soul. If it plays a good 2-drop, I'll kill it with Reave Soul. Then I block the second one with Deadbridge Shaman, and then Parents go to town. Yeah, I think Topan Freeblade will get Reave Soul here. But what if it's the 2-1? Subterranean Spirit, that will feel like overkill. I can't believe I'm... Okay, we're not doing that. But on the other hand, isn't that the only way we can lose? If this guy becomes powerful in some way. Is the tighter play just to Reave Soul him here? It can't be right. But it could be the start of something. I'm gonna do it. I think my deck is so powerful that I just need to get going, and then the Parents and stuff will take care of everything. So I just need to avoid getting beaten down early on. Sergeant is of course a problem that Deadbridge Shaman cannot handle. So if I block him and I blow him up. He cost me... Of course I can also Ravaging Blaze him next turn. Unless he gets Renowned. So I might actually block here. Playing very defensively. Of course, he will play something else that I cannot block. But I'm still tempted to block and Ravaging Blaze. But then it's all on the parents, and if parents die, then nothing happens. He only has 4 cards. He's gonna lose a substantial card of some sort. Oh no. Okay, now I'm gonna play parents, and then I'm gonna... God, it's so slow, Ravaging Blaze. Grasp of the Heromancer, rocking this world. And I'm taking 3, but it's the first damage I take. Now he has a 4/4 first striker. So parents who can actually deal with this guy in 2 turns. 2 turns. That's an eternity. I think I deal 3. I can actually deal... I have 7 power. I can raise this guy even. Yeah, I'm gonna take another hit from him. And then blast him with parents on turn 6 if he allows me to. But here comes something else. It's a Boggart Brute, so now he also has 7 power. But I can Ravaging Blaze the Boggart Brute and then do the thing on the Accruant Sergeant. I think so. Maybe Eyeblight Assassin goes out for a Weight of the Underworld. He doesn't dare attack. That's pretty sweet. So that means I can Ravaging Blaze at the end of his turn. Or in response to something on the Boggart Brute. And then kill the Sergeant, and parents and Deadly Shaman can go to town together. All 3 of them. It feels strange when 1 card is 2 creatures. They are so cute, the parents. Chandra's Fury. That will suck. So now I won't be... Okay, I'll blow up this guy and use the Ravaging Blaze next turn. So kill him. I'm gonna take 8 here, go to 9, but then it's gonna look pretty sweet anyway. Ouch! He gets to discard a card. And I blow up the Sergeant. Oh, another Grasp! Double Grasp! If I draw an Unholy Hunger, I will use that instead. Wow, the parent's body is like... remains on the battlefield and really helps. Oh, that helps too, of course. Boomba! You lose, Carl Miller. And that is probably the game. I sound so cocky, but I actually do not have another removal spell yet. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to block that guy with a Hellhound? Wow. Parents go to town. They already lost 2 grasps. So if he has another grasp, I go to 1 life. That's not acceptable. So I have to play both my creatures, I think. Yeah. I need somebody to block. Yeah, this is the safer way. Shadows of the Past, not the best. Eyeblight Assassin, not the best either. I should have sideboarded him out. How much is that ability? 5? And there has to be 4 creature cards in. That's really bad, isn't it? Shadows of the Past. Looks like crap. Crap, I'm telling you. He could now also sit back, of course, and just block the Hellhound. But then I'm gonna scry like crazy. Oh, the value. I can actually Shadow the Past and activate it. Activate this ability only... Oh, 4 or more creature cards. Yeah, that was the catch. We have 1. Uh-oh. So we go to 1 life. If he sacrifices the Fire Fiend. Act of Treason. Okay, I'm blocking. Good that I played a blocker instead of shadows. It has to be a mistake to sacrifice here. Hunger beatdown. Shadows of the Past. But now another Act of Treason kills us. But I think we keep it open. There is no way for him to save his creature. We gain 2 life as well. Yeah, we do. Okay, we do it now. We scry 1. Putting that on the bottom. And we swing like crazy. So an Act of Treason is game, a big hasty guy is game. But we now have a mana sink of epic proportions. We are actually... He's facing lethal. And he has to block. Okay, here he comes. So he actually dies if he blocks the parents, so we can attack with parents. And he elects to die. We scry. Yes. And we finish him with Shadows of the Past. No, we have to have 4 creatures in the graveyard. And we don't. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I miscalculated. That wasn't very good. God damn it. He still needs to be able to boost. Yeah, he couldn't. Wow, that was slippery. Okay, I think Shadows of the Past looks super bad. But I'm gonna play it main deck at least for one more duel. And then I might change my mind. Okay, it's time for the final. It's against King Queenar. King Queenar. And if we win this, I'll have a clean sweep in these 4 new player drafts. Going 7-0 because I got a bye. I do want to play first. Hi to the king. Wow. I'm playing first. So I got the Fiery Impulse. I go to Deadbridge Shaman. But it will be so hard to get this hand fire. I think I have to mulligan this. And this is not better, but I'm definitely keeping this. But I can actually play the Sergeant, so that's good. Maybe against a blue deck he will be slow enough so I can beat him down with the Sergeant. Does he have a 2-drop? Oh yes, it does. Clerk of the Fourth Order. He won't be able to stop the Sergeant, so I'm not gonna bolt him. Now it starts to look good. Sergeant. Relic Seeker. If I think I'm attacking here, if he taps down one of my guys. If I had 2 red, I could play both Fire Impulse and... But I think I'm attacking here, hoping that he'll double block. I want the 3/3. Oh my god, the value. The value. What a blowout. Need 1 more mana to be complete. Aspiring Aeronaut. So he can't bring... Oh, okay, he's attacking, so he can't block with everything here. Or blocking with everything accomplishes nothing. So I can just attack. And play the Hellhound, I think. Yeah, because then next turn I can play Imp plus stop their Engineer. if I find the land. A Cron Jailer is super bad. Yeah, you can do 2. I'm gonna do 7. The Soulblade Djinn is of course super dangerous here. Well, he's not gonna block any of these 2 guys, so I'm gonna have to rely on Fetid Imp here until I find my Unholy Hunger. But if he just has a non-creature spell, we are in deep trouble. For example, a removal of the Fetid Imp. He can blow me out really hard. What about just jump blocking with Engineer token? Still gonna take maybe 6. No, I think it's Fetid Imp. But of course we're seeing Claustrophobia and suppression bonds in the draft. You can just tap me, but tap me and do 6. Tap me, play something. Do 9. Yeah, I really gotta draw a land. Well, if it plays Claustrophobia, I'll sacrifice and kill the token or kill the tapper. Well, actually, a Cron Jailer also gets bigger. So you can give me 1 big hit. Can he actually kill me this turn? I don't think so. I really need to find that land and hope that he doesn't have a counterspell. Yeah, there's a lot resting on the shoulders. This pure little imp. But he doesn't have it. So I'm gonna attack and then I'm gonna kill the Djinn. If he trades... No, I'm not gonna attack with the... Can't cast Ravaging Blaze at all. If I swing with the 3 and he blocks with everything, but the Djinn, I only get to kill the owl. I still think the owl needs to die. It is dangerous. So I'm gonna take that trade. And now he has super prowess. Of course, I have to kill the Djinn here. And I will. He can still do quite a bit of damage to me, but... Soulblade Djinn, gone. No life yet. Next one is Spell Mastery. We have Spell Mastery for Ravaging Blaze though. This was kind of intense. What will you do, blue-white boy? Here comes claustrophobia. No, it's Scrapskin Drake. So will you attack? Ravaging Blaze is huge here. He will attack. It looks like he will be tapping stuff. No attack seems way too defensive. But there is no attack. Wow, Reeve Soul. So I played the Engineer, having the option then to kill the Thopter to help the first strike thing. And I swing with the first striker. Just keeping up that white mana for fun. Maybe it's up for a negate or something. Of course Hellhound will finish the game, so we only need to get him to... We could have that Healing Hands or whatever his name is. Okay, now we can activate Death Touch, so that's pretty good. He taps the Imp. But he still can't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, it could have that Kidion thing. No, he has JMD Tome. Yeah, that was part of me winning nationals at one point in time, but Magic was much slower than... So I think we kill the Tapper at the end of this turn. And we save the Thopter Engineer for helping our first striker. He doesn't have any cards in hand now. So we can safely take out the Owl. Leaving him with 0 good blocks. Didn't even get to Blaze. We are just gonna do 2 damage here, and then we play the Imp and win next turn. Five. So I just need to do 1 damage next turn. Now we will see the sad drawing of a card and then death. And it's over. Weight of the Underworld can't kill the Soul Bladeling or the Ringwood. And actually the Eyeblight Assassin is pretty good here. Even Meteorite would be good. But I don't think I have anything that isn't good here. So I'm just gonna play this deck as it is. As it is very sweet. Maybe I get to play Shadows of the Past again. Okay, I should have cybered that out. But I can't bring myself to it. It's sort of the card of the day. Shadows of the Past. Shadows, shadows, shadows of the past. Yeah, it definitely did not. It wasn't worth the card in the first match. And I think unless you power Shadows of the Past with like centaurs and stuff, but that's so bad, then it is unplayable. I am not gonna play it in an 8-man draft. You have my word. Oh, you don't have my word. I might play it, but I can't really see why I would. Shadows of the Past. He's sideboarding like crazy. Maybe he's switching decks. No, can't do that in draft. Let's kill this guy. This is super good practice to get to learn the cards and see what they can do. I played so many M13 and M14 drafts. I played about maybe 50 tournaments with M15, but that was way less than M13 and M14. And I intend to go deep on Origins, really deep. I will be playing this come May next year. I will still be playing Origins. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna do it. What the hell is going on there? King Quinar has chosen to play first. I have 3 lands and Shadows of the Past. We are doing it, people. Doing it. Well, if he plays a Topan Freeblade now and I play Shadows of the Past, that's not going to be any good. Oh, of course I won't. I will play Reeve Soul if I see something huge. But this guy wasn't very fast, so I'm not going to waste the Reeve Soul now. I'm going to hold it close to the west. Please play something irrelevant, like a Maritime Guard or something. Please. He has the mana, and it's a Cron Jailer. That's not relevant at all. So, it is the Shadows of the Past. And we have the 2 black mana. Now all we need for our life to be complete is 1 mountain. And we are going to find that mountain, people. It will come to us. In our hour of need, the mountain will appear before us. Sir Gregor Clegane at our service. Because you may not know this, but I am actually a Cersei. No, I'm sorry, not Cersei. I'm a Cersei fan. Well, a Cron Jailer is beating down. If he follows this up with the stupid Scrapskin Drake, what do we do then? Well, we probably play Deadbridge Shaman. That's what we do. Is Scrapskin Drake worthy of a Reeve Soul? Harbinger! My god, that's a perfect guy to block. Oh my, look at this. This is even better. Mr. Assassin steps up to the plate and says, "You, a Cron Jailer, you're an Eyeblight. That means that you're ugly, that you deserve to die." We are scrying 1. Is it a mountain? No, it's not a mountain, so it goes to the bottom of the library. An Eyeblight Shaman versus Harbinger. I will do this block all day, even if it's my 3-drop and his 2-drop. Charging Griffin! Coming at me. God, I'm gonna crush this guy. Well, kill the Griffin, play the Imp. Seems to be the most value, right? So eat the Griffin. Look for land. Preferably mountain, but I think I'll take a swamp at this time. Yeah. Unholy Hunger goes to the bottom. Fetid Imp is in play. We have not missed the land drop yet. So he doesn't know our dire straits. We are pretty far from 4 creatures in the graveyard. Oh my god, please trade me! A combo trick means that I get to Scry. That's awesome. 2 Scries! And a creature in the graveyard. Shadows of the Past. I'm taking this. That's why Scry 1 isn't very good in multiples, but I'm taking it. Because that'll give me the hunger that I need. And my heart hungers for land. For his evil 5-drop creature. Water Courser. Well, Deadbridge Shaman can block him all day. How much for this? 4. I think actually I am gonna attack here. No. We still have the suppression bonds and stuff. No, we are playing it close to the west. And not wasting a card on the Water Courser. But we are happily blocking with the Deadbridge Shaman. Okay, I'm not gonna turn down a mountain, but I'm not gonna aggressively dig for one now. I am turning down a swamp. Of course, he has a 0/6 wall, people. That's what he has. That's not gonna save you, sir. Well, it is gonna save you from the Akron Sergeant, who looks pretty bad here. But we can punch through with him at some point. Okay, we should pay red mana for red card. And we should not play... We should play like that. Wow. Rogue's Passage here is a really slow way to win. Oh, it was way too defensive to keep the Imp back here. Another Griffin. I don't feel like I should Unholy Hunger that either. But now I have 2 Unholy Hungers. So what the heck, let's do it. Scry for the mountain. Okay, I'm definitely gonna put that on the bottom. And I'm gonna swing with the Imp. 20 turn clock. Coming up. Okay, if he doesn't play anything else, I will Rogue's Passage the Sergeant. Still 1 creature in the graveyard. Or are there 4 creatures in every graveyard? No, it's in your graveyard. But I think all these Scry 1s have actually made up for the card already. So maybe this is the duel where Shadows of the Past proves itself. And I don't regret playing 4 Unholy Hungers. At all, actually. It feels great. What's going to happen? What you gonna do, blue-white control deck? Have we seen any card draw? Yeah, Tome, of course. I would sideboard in Tome against another control deck. What if he has like Hixes or something? Well, that's not gonna do anything because I'm just gonna kill Hixes. But now I think I'm gonna blow this up for the Foundry instead of using all the mana to get a Crow and Jailer through. So Imp is attacking. And if we see Hixes, he dies. Foundry of the Council is super good. I'm really pleased with it. Yes, and here we go. Oh my god! Can I blow up the watercourse here? That seems bad. I'm gonna play the Parents. Of course I am. And I'm just gonna win through the air. Parents! Wow. I can do 5 damage plus another 4 next turn. But I'll just chill, be in control, still have 1 creature in my graveyard. I think I should definitely have sideboarded out Shadows of the Past against his deck. But that's hard to know. Okay, I feel extremely safe here. Next turn, if nothing happens, I will make the Crow and Jailer unblockable and swing with him. Parents will of course stay home along with Deadbridge Shaman. They are pairing up with Deadbridge Shaman again. It's like their swing partner for I don't know the English word for that. Okay, I shouldn't go there. I'm not going there. I am ready for the Phantom 8-mans when they start. I hope they start tomorrow or they start after the downtime. Because I got play points to burn. I think my opponent has no answer. What's in his hand? It's obviously not counterspells. I've been just playing my cards oblivious to counterspells. Here comes something. Something worthy of a hunger, perhaps. Looks like it's worthy. Oh no! That's the imp too. Yeah, I passed that. I should have known it was coming. God, Shadows of the Past! All my flyers! But nothing happened. And I can even play Shadows of the Past. And swing with the Sergeant. So I'm still winning despite that amazing spell. Next turn I'll attack with the Sergeant and play the Imp. I should probably play the Imp over the Shadows, but yeah, it's all about Shadows today. So I'm making several subpar decisions just to see Shadows in effect. Claustrophobia has been played. It's a great sacrifice thing then. And the Tome, and now actually the Tome could do some work. The Massacre. You're an elf. Parents die. And it's an 06. One, two, three, four. Attack. Play. The Imp, who will also die in the Massacre, but leaving me with 3 cards. Because the stupid Sergeant doesn't die from the Massacre. How about letting Imp and Parents die here? And kill off that guy. Yeah, I want people to die, don't I? Yeah, maybe this was too eager to put stuff in the graveyard. Well, we're gonna find something good. What do we want? Read the Bones or another creature removal spell, I think. That's not good enough. Not when we have 3 Scries. With Spellmaster I'm gonna take that. It's also cheap. And it will give us another Scry. Three creatures in the yard. And here comes that stupid guy. Which we can then fire Impulse. Get another Scry. Don't want the land. Make him unblockable. And swing. Seven life. Unholy Hunger Massacre, but when he plays something we need to Unholy Hunger, we can't attack. Watercourser is here. But what can he really do? Not a whole lot. Play the mountain. Make him unblockable. Swing. You have to be fast now to outrun this. But here's an extra card. Now the tome has made up for itself. He's drawing a card in the main phase. He has now cast Divination for 12 mana. But it could win him this game. Because he finds another Claustrophobia. So now the Massacre seems interesting. If I had 9 mana, I could Massacre. Is this an instant effect? It is. But here's the Hellhound. And that's pretty good. 2 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna, at the end of turn, just gonna burn him and then use the Shadows of the Past. I'm gonna win the entire tournament with Shadows of the Past. And it's going to be great. I don't need to block this. At all. I just don't want to block it. I'm just gonna take the damage. And when he plays his next card, he's drawing a card. What the hell? So I'd probably make him discard now. And I'm gonna take that. I have 4 creatures in my graveyard. We got there, people. We got there. Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna open those. New play points, no left. Open all of those. Sort by rarity. Priest of the Bloodright. Founder of the Councils. Whirler Rogue. Yeah, nothing. Thank you for watching.